So do you also wish to qualify your real estate leads automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to build an AI agent to auto-qualify real estate leads from Google Forms. So as a real estate agent, I receive a lot of leads through Google Forms. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new response through my Google Forms, then automatically that response should be sent to OpenAI to generate the qualification of the lead. And after generating the qualification, automatically that should be updated in my Google Sheets. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Forms with OpenAI and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically qualify real estate leads from Google Forms using an AI agent. This smart setup will help you save time and focus on the most serious buyers or renters. So as a real estate agent, I receive a lot of inquiries through Google Forms from people interested in buying or renting properties. But not all leads are serious or ready to move forward. So now manually checking each from response and figuring out which leads are qualified takes a lot of time. So I built an AI agent that automatically reads the form responses and qualifies the lead based on their budget, location preference and timeline. This helps me quickly identify high quality leads and focus my time on people who are most likely to convert, saving me hours every week and improving my sales efficiency. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google form that I've already created with the name property inquiry. And now here my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive a new form submission through this Google form, then automatically that response should be shared with OpenAI and OpenAI should generate a qualification for that lead. And after generating a qualification, automatically the details should be added over here in this specific sheet under these columns such as name and the qualification generated by OpenAI. Alright, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Forms with my OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply making a form submission over here. So here on my screen you can see a Google form that I've already pre-filled with the details such as the name, location, budget range, property type and buy or rent category and timeline. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit and here you can see it says your response has been recorded. So let's go and check our Google Sheets and firstly here you can see we have successfully captured the form response in our Google Sheets over here in this first sheet such as name, preferred location, budget range, property type, buy or rent or the timeline. And now let's go and check our lead qualification sheet to see the qualification generated by OpenAI. And here you can see we have successfully received the new detail over here where we have received the name as dummy user and the qualification generated by OpenAI with the key reasons and the suggested next step. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your Google Forms with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here on the screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. And now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as built an AI agent to auto qualify real estate leads from Google Forms. And now after giving a name to my workflow it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Forms, as I am receiving new form submissions through Google Forms. So Google Forms is a free tool that lets you create online surveys and forms quickly and easily. So here in my Google Forms trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new response received, so that whenever I'm going to receive a new response through my Google Forms, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I have received a webhook URL over here. So here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Forms account. So this is the Google form that I've created with the name property inquiry, and now here you can see the fields that I've added over here, such as name, preferred location. Here you can see the budget, range, property type, buy or rent, and lastly you can see the timeline. So now here I'm going to connect this Google form with Google Sheets first to capture all this form details in my Google Sheet. So for that I'm going to click on this responses, and from here you will be able to see the option of link to sheets. So I'm going to link it to the sheets, and for that I'm going to create a new spreadsheet over here. And now here you can see I've successfully created a spreadsheet over here with the name as property inquiry responses, and these are the fields that I've received, such as timestamp, name, preferred location. Here you can see the budget, range, property type, buy or rent, or the timeline. So basically these are the fields that I've added in my Google Forms. Alright, so now here after building the connection, we are going to test this connection by simply making a form submission over here. So for that, let me all take you back to my form, and here I'm going to copy the responder link of the form, and then I'm going to open it in a new tab. And now here I'm going to enter some dummy details over here to make a form submission. So here for the name, I'm going to enter the name as test user, and then I'm going to enter the preferred location as Delhi. And then here for the budget range, I'm going to enter the budget range as 90 lakhs. And then here I'm going to select the property types as 3 BHK. And here for the buy or rent, I'm going to select buy. And here for the timeline, I'm going to enter the timeline as within 1 month. And then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says your response has been recorded. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here. That means we have successfully connected our Google Forms with our Google Sheets. And now what we are going to do is that we are going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to install an add-on in your Google Sheets account first. And for that, you need to click on this extensions. And from here, you need to select add-ons. Now here under this add-ons, you need to select get add-ons. And then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So I'm going to move back. And here after installing this particular add-on, you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now here after installing the add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. And now here after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on the next you need to click on this extensions, and then you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here you need to select initial setup. And now here in this initial setup, you can see it is asking me for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And here for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my Google Sheets, you can see my last data column is column G. So I'm going to enter my trigger column as column G, and then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now after building this connection, I'm going to test this connection by clicking on the Send Test button given over here. And it says Test Data Sent Successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it. But here, before moving back to Pabbly's workflow, you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now here under this, you need to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on automatically, whenever you're going to receive new details over here in our Google Sheets, then instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, so let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the trigger column, timestamp, timeline, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, property type, preferred location, name, buy or rent by, and the budget range. So with this, we have successfully set up this trigger over here. So once we have received a new response to our Google Forms, then automatically I want to give this response to OpenAI to generate a proper lead qualification for me. So for that, I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate a proper lead qualification for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me for the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is lead qualification. And here after giving a name, I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. And now here you can see the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available over here. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4o Mini. And now here after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper lead qualification for me. So for that, here I'm going to add a relevant prompt. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a prompt over here where I've added some instructions for the AI and the details as name, interested in, budget, location, and the timeline. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever you're going to receive new responses through our Google Forms, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the name, I'm going to map the name over here. Here I'm going to map the interested in. Here for the budget, I'm going to map the budget. Here for the location, I'm going to map the location. And lastly, I'm going to map the timeline. Alright, so now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire lead qualification generated with the reasons, and here you can see the suggested next step. Alright, so now after generating the lead qualification, automatically I want to add the detail, that means the lead qualification generated by OpenAI in my Google Sheets over here under a new sheet. So for that, I'm going to create a new sheet over here. So let me add the details. And here you can see I've successfully created a new sheet over here in my Google Sheet with the name as lead qualification and the fields as name and the lead qualification generated by OpenAI. Alright, so now what we are going to do is that we are going to add the response generated by OpenAI in our Google Sheets under the specific sheet. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after generating the lead qualification, automatically the generated lead qualification should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name property inquiry responses. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as property inquiry responses, and then here is asking me to select the sheet. So here you can see the sheet name in which I want to add the detail is lead qualification. So I'm going to select my sheet as lead qualification over here, and then here is asking me for the name and the lead qualification. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So again here I'm going to map these details. So here I'm going to map the name over here. So this is my lead's name, and here for the lead qualification I'm going to generate the qualification generated by OpenAI. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the new detail in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added a detail over here in our Google Sheet such as name and the lead qualification. So with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Google Forms and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets, so that whenever you're going to receive new response from Google Forms, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate a lead qualification for the same. And after generating the qualification, automatically the details are going to be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to build an AI agent to auto-qualify real estate leads from Google Forms. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.